You know, it was crazy in 2016 when Overwatch released a hero shooter game where you have these new iconic heroes, all with different playstyles, different classes in a team setting, with objective-based game modes, iconic voice lines, and designs that people really liked. Oh wait, what the heck? It's happening again because, oh my god! So the gaming landscape has changed a lot since then. Numerous live service titles have come and gone, and you would actually think, what kind of crazed company would release another hero shooter in 2024, especially after... What the hell? Well, Marvel Games partnered with NetEase, who previously had worked on 2 Marvel games, to now try and enter the very bloated hero shooter genre. And what do you know, it actually exploded onto the scene with an insane, consistent user base, and you want to know why that is? The game is incredibly fun.
My friends, the moon haunts you.
We are undefeated.
What a crazy idea, making games fun and successful follow, So Marvel Rivals is a hero shooter where you got a 6v6 and a whole roster of iconic and not so iconic to the average Marvel cinema goer heroes, where you are split into tanks, DPS, or healers. Yes, the comparisons to Overwatch are apt, but while that franchise has gone... Where they released the sequel, and to make sure you didn't play the original, they removed it from the stores. Oh boy, surely picking up this used copy of Overwatch 1 will work now!
You stupid.
Yes, as someone who was there from the start, it's been quite crazy seeing this game go through the same phase Overwatch did in its beginning. You know, it was incredibly hyped, some characters are not balanced, people are still figuring out who to play who. Like, I swear my friend is one of the best Penny players, and because of that, now in every single game I see...
Now they all do it!
But yes, Overwatch did this first, and the inspiration is there. A few of the maps I'm like, hey, wait a minute, isn't that? And some heroes' abilities, it feels like they mixed and match Overwatch characters' toolkits. But I mean, hey, Fortnite took the reins off PUBG, and look at where we are now. It's just such a good time for this game to release because Overwatch really left a smoking crater-filled hole that needs to be filled. When Overwatch came out, you had these original characters but shown off with Pixar level of animation and art direction, setting up this brand new world. Then you had gameplay to match and characters from all around the globe, and not all are humans. Yes, you robot lovers were very well fed. As you know, all these designs are still iconic and people do love them to this day. Yes, they really still do. But then Overwatch started to do this thing where they listened to the competitive scene and Reddit. Oh yeah, they were patching characters, nerfing people, reworking entire characters because people yelled loudly online. They were listening a bit too much, where over time this drove away the casual people and only kept the sweaty competitive players.
You sure are sweaty.
And as the player counts dropped, they deleted that game, then announced Overwatch 2, where they would focus on a PvE element and making it free to play. We all know how that went. And it's just funny now looking at Overwatch's player count and how they released a new event at the same time as Marvel's one, which has been so good. This map is seriously so fun. So Marvel Rivals does a lot of the same things where you have quick play, then competitive, arcade mode, and you're just running around killing. Yeah, this mode sucks. Also, excuse the blurry footage. Look, bro, I'm running a 1060 graphics card in the year of the world burning down. Just be happy I managed to record any footage, okay? But there are some differences, like you have the team up ability, where you get rewarded for picking synergy characters with an extra ability, like Moon Knight can now go invisible, among the other crazy things he does. I feel though it's not always the best to have these abilities, since I'm a Groot main and the healers, you know, you pick Rocket or Jeff and you get to ride the shoulders, which helps damage mitigation, but it's also like, do you want your healer in the front line? Because when your healer's in the front line, no one's healing! But that's the fun of Marvel, where, I don't know, people have been way more forgiving on playing who you want. Sure, you can have a match where not a single person plays tag, who cares? You can just play however you want. Unlike me, where in quick play I was playing Captain America for the first time and told twice to get off the game because I was so bad at him. So you know what I did? I looked up guides and actually improved. Because man, he's such a good annoying point capper. Yes, it's that new online game phase where I'm putting the character's guide on my mouse side button just because I need to learn all these characters on the fly, okay? Honestly, quick play has been so fun where people are actually healing better than the people I played with in comp, including on the Japanese servers. this ain't Splatoon, okay? Look, I had to play there. If you want to play with a European friend, you gotta pick a server where both of you have lag, not just one of you. But no, really, it's cool that you can play with friends from any region, go competitive in any of them, unlike League, where the regions will gatekeep you from even adding your friends in different places. But the big thing Marvel does well is that it's Marvel Comics. You know, they got so many characters to draw from, heroes and villains. They can whip out the niche picks that no one knows, but make them iconic in this game. Or just pick the big guns, because I'm sure Spider-Man's universe, there's plenty more heroes coming from there. Although hopefully they can actually make them feel distinct from another web slinger who was very mobile. Spidey, stop harassing me! And if you don't know a character, you can just look up their lore, which is cool. They are not just picking people who have been on the big screen. Like I'm a Cloak and Dagger main and I'm learning so much about them. Which leads me to my next point in that the presentation, because that was actually the first thing that this game got people's attention. When this was first revealed, they showed off the character screen where they pop out of the borders, and everyone back then was praising the design. Like they really get the idea that these are comic book characters. And like they have these comic book things where I don't know what I meant to do here. Why is it a comic book? To then showing off how the characters look in the MVP screens, or just the creativity from the costumes. I do like how these are all original designs, not based on the movies or their more famous looks, because I love Rocket's design here. But then you have all these crazy skins, and man, I would love to make the crazy guy feel more like Batman. I do wonder if in a few years we're gonna get more crazy type of skins. Think Nicki Minaj and COD type skins, or Overwatch doing the stupidest collaboration picks. This doesn't make any sense! Which is why I'm saving up to buy any skins, as I like how the characters look in the default state. But if you want to make Captain America glow big yellow, then go for it! Now how does this game feel to play? I'll ask that to my Australian internet. But the maps feel good. I mean, it's like Overwatch maps, but you're playing it in third person. The battles are fun because you don't seem to die as quick, although some parts of it can be visual noise, but I feel that comes with the job of being a superhero game. And with that, you have destruction, as yes, on many parts of the map, you can destroy things. The maps will change as per the objectives. It's a new feature that Overwatch never dreamed of having, because it's all on that Unreal Engine 5, which can easily have a portal ability with Doctor Strange. Yes, in real time, you can open a portal and see people all around the world in an online multiplayer game through this portal. This tech blew people's minds on a single player Valve game back in the day, and now it just looks so easy. And yes, it's very annoying. Look, all I'm saying is that we should be what? Now the game modes are what you know from Overwatch. You know, you got 3 rounds of capture the point till it's 100%, or push the payload, or a combination of the two. And then you got the arcade modes, which are not the bread and butter. And then you can play competitive, but oh my goodness. I swear people in quick play seem to be playing more cohesively than anyone in competitive. Which I guess is a nice change of pace. If you want to play casually, you can. Quick play feels so much more chill here, where after matches you could upvote your team, or self-upvote, you psychopath you. I mean, come on, we're all doing it. I wonder though if they're gonna add some more permanent other modes, or there'll be those seasonal kind of update things. Are they gonna bring back Lucio Ball? But it's like the game is fun. Very fun. Trying out all the heroes, just playing for the fun of it. There's no progression or any free battle pass or anything. You're just playing quick play because you like these heroes, or you want to get better at them. Someday magic, I'll be good at you. It's why, at least on the monetization side, I don't think there's any egregious things. If you want to buy the battle pass for those skins, you can, and you can complete it at any time, no matter what, in the future. Months later, you can always work towards that battle pass you bought way back when. And you got daily, weekly challenges, mission things to get free currency, and you can then save up and buy skins of your favorite characters. But nothing is ever like thrown in your face, you gotta purchase this battle pass to get this skin. Well, if you've been on social media after this skin, it's kinda hard to avoid the temptation. And one final note, since you guys know I like looking up who the voice actors are, it was actually so surprising seeing big names voicing in this game, like Mr. Uncharted here, a perfect Rocket voice, while I'm seeing Liam and Laura in a game yet again. And it was cool for many characters, you know their voices from other games or shows, and they're back here reprising their roles. While I did give chances to up-and-comers like Susie, who's been killing it recently, and yes, I am very used to hearing Poor guy just shouted at me to get on the payload.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
Alright, I get it!
So overall, Marvel Rivals is a breath of fresh air. Air that we have breathed in 2016. I think it shows with the player counts and how this has been dominating talk online. We legit see so many hilarious memes, people making guides of their own creative things. Like, no joke, there are people out here making Gmod animations in the year 2025 for this game. It's amazing.
Mine's in place.
I think NetEase at least knows what to do and not to do to avoid the pitfalls of Overwatch, and should keep on this train of consistent updates, adding in characters that people want or will be surprised at, hopefully not too many more DPS. But if they keep this up, this could be a long-staying online game, where the other ones, League, what are you doing? Why are you making it harder to get characters now? Why are you throwing away all the arcade goodwill? It actually makes me excited to get into Marvel comics after falling out with the movies. Like, bro, is Moon Knight always this funny? I love him so much. Is he like this in the comics? And then it makes me so sad that DC will never attempt something this fun because they'd rather do this instead.
No, stop! What are you doing? What are
Please, if DC makes a game like this, I am legit no life again. I'm buying all the skins. And that's a good sign for Marvel Rivals. When it's doing all these things so right, you just feel sorry for the competition. And why I think Marvel Rivals is worth your time. I mean, it is free and finding matches is pretty quick. So let me know what your thoughts are on the game below. Who are your mains and who would you like to see? Subscribe if you're new here and I'll see you on the next one. Alright, bye!
Trojan, RamZaes, Magnum, Sheik.